Может мне просто какое-то тупое задание выполнить и все, блядь. Может после задания оно обновится, блядь. Все норм, или что за хуйня, блядь?
Revelio.
Ладно, потом, блядь. Все потом.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
Давай.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Ты опять в воде, блядь? Ну серьезно, нахуй?
Welcome back.
Здорово, ебать.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
You can't imagine how
Ебать, да ты будешь идти нахуй? Дуралей. Лестница, 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 лестница. Вся суть игры. Лестница, 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 лестница. Лаги, лестница, лаги, лестница, лаги,
Ревелио.
лестница. Бежать, лаги, лестница. Бля. Я ж добегу до тебя, профессор, блядь.
What am I missing?
Revelio.
Давай грузись, сука, Павла. Я уже близко, я понял. Ждем с профессора Фига.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle, and I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Давай, ебать, хлебанем нахуй.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Так, а я могу переместиться? Или это близко? Ладно.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable...
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Greetings. I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor, a word?
Можно?
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, More than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Сори, но пока без разговоров. Бегаем медленно.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the minister.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
О,
A
расхуячил.
wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's purebloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Aloha, Mora.
Aloha, Mora.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
О. О.
Revelio.
Больше тут ничего нету, да?
Revelio.
Да еб туда, блядь. Ебать, как долго подниматься. Я же говорю, лестница, лестница.
Revelio.
Лестница, 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 лестница. Так, доспехи тролля. Понял, принял.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ларец для кубка. О. Доспехи домового эльфа.
Revelio.
Доспехи кентавра. Так, стоп. Вот это хочу. О. Вроде все, да.
gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Прошептать
Toujours pure.
Toujours pure.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal.
О, как ёбаный рот, бля.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Ебать тут.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right.
Куда-нибудь идти соберешься, нет? Где-то.
I see a staircase straight ahead.
О, пошел.
ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
Ебать вас тут.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Бля. А как я пройду?
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Сука.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Съебись отсюда. И ты съебись отсюда. Сейчас опять этот будет пугать, сука.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looked closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance.
Сейчас опять кто-то появится, блядь, да?
That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Или куда мне идти-то, блядь? Сука. А, через этот? Я пройду, не?
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Кузина это, или как она там, блядь, это?
I've never felt such power. Bombarda!
Стоп. Я просто так типа могу пройти. А, она сказала, ты не спрячешься.
Bombarda! Depulso! Stupid! Defender!
Ох, ебать вы петушары, нахуй. Да, сука, идите нахуй.
Bombarda! Protego! Defender! Descendo! Stupid one! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Depulso! Bombarda!
Надо сосраться. Я еще, походу, буду с кем-то серьезным хуяриться. Я настроить не могу.
Bombarder. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Bombarder. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Descender. Defender.
Ну чё, петушара? Бля, мне сейчас будет пизда, нахуй, я чувствую.
Bombarder. Descender. Defender.
Петух, блядь. Чё ты за мной, петушара, бегаешь, блядь?
Defender. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Defender.
Петух ебаный, рот тебя ебал, блядь.
Defender. Depulsor. Defender. Descender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarder! Defender! Depulsor! Descender! Bombarder! Defender!
Ну чё, ебать, петух? Ебать, це было жестко, нахуй. Пару раз я маслины поймал, хорошие такие, блядь.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
Наверное, для тебя, наверное, блядь. Блядь, как классно лежит такое это.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve.
We won't be the same without her.
Да ладно, блядь.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Согласен.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
В ее омут это, омут памяти. Слеза. О,
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
Сила боли, что ли?
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Неожиданно. Сила боли, блядь, да? Ага. Хуя себе струя. Неужели привычные, блядь, цвета, а не эта черно-белая штука?
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Огненный виски. Так, что у нас тут? Collection. Смертоносный тролль. Смертоносная темная твородяга. А где эти души смерти? А, вот. Тень смерти. Не душа смерти, ладно. 30% только. некрасиво повел себя по отношению к твоему приятелю Гоблину. Прошу прощения, надеюсь, мы сможем закончить триптих. Приходи на южное побережье, поищем последнюю часть холста. Так, карта. Карта мира. Надо, блин, огоньки эти собирать, чтобы тпшиться.
Here, looking for Mr. Bickle. You are here. Good.
Так тут же есть.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
My husband. What will I do?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
Господи, пошли, ёпта.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
Так, стоп. Магия факультета с рисунком. Не понял, бля. Все. Эта мантия остается, ебать.
What can I help you with today?
Пока ничего не надо делать, спасибо.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need.
Revelio.
We need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
Монетки.
Revelio.
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Иди отсюда, баран. Исчезают.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Stupid one.
Descendo!
Stupid one.
Arresto momento!
Stupid one. Potato. Stupid one.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio. Archie's satchel.
Сумка.
Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it.
Revelio.
At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Сука, улетел Фестрал.
Revelio.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9.
Я хочу поймать Фестрала.
Thestral shortly thereafter.
Revelio.
I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
все, хорошо. Так, что у меня там было? Пойдет. Просто. Что это?
Revelio.
Пошли, тетя.
Hush now.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. Have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Totalis.
О.
They got what they deserved.
Может, их там еще больше.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child. We should release him.
Petrificus Totalis.
Так, надо с кого-то начать.
Petrificus Totalis.
Понятно. Эту пиздить надо. Тупо наебщики, блядь.
Petrificus Totalis.
А ее можно как-нибудь свернуть, нет? Серьезно? А, внизу, да? Нет? Да. А, господи, блядь.
Please, I need your help.
Archie, Archie Bickle,
How do you know who I am?
your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Hello, Hamora.
Hello, Hamora.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Ты уверен, что есть безопасность? Понял. Так, сейчас, секундочку, я приду.
Понравились, блядь, их нету в наличии. Нигде, блядь, везде переводят. Только на Алиэкспрессе не смотрю, блядь. Даже на Озоне нет. Потому что только на Алиэкспресс не заходил. Чисто уже моя хотелка, то что еще 5 дней должно съемные. Вот я и смотрю со съемных. Я смотрю лучше со съемных.
Ой, блядь, сори, нахуй, сори, ёбаный рот.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're
Он уже давно тут сидит, дура, блядь.
Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. you run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Ну, говори.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other.
Вот это вот согласен.
I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Так, я там посмотрел одну штучку. Я посмотрел одну штучку. Однополые. Так, это конкретный комплект, да? А здесь is что? Ага. Ага. Продать нахуй. Продать нахуй. Вот это вот нужно узнать. Я ее просто по стелсу уебал и все, блядь. Я даже не знал, что типа мини-босса можно так уебать, блядь. Я еще был в ахере.
Revelio.
О. Это что у нас? Разрезание. А, типа 3 комплекта можно. Все, понял. Чисто на боевку, да?
Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Oh.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Все, да? Да. О, а тут как раз и продадим.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Ладно.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Так, карта. Так, узнать.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Ладно. Так, надо... Опачки. Так. Хавка. Так, сейчас собираем. Так, а я могу еще сделать одну комнату такую, не?
Revelio. Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tubbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave. And Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tubbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Так.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Шея рыгает, вы серьезно? Так. Нюхлер еще один, да? А где ты, дядя? Где-то еще один нюхлер должен быть. Revelio.
О. И покушать. Так, ткацкая штука.
Revelio.
Так, ладно. Пещера, да? Погнали.
What are you up to now? Так, сейчас, секундочку. 18 зелень, заебись. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Мне все-таки нравится.
Abandoned
на
long ago, no
метле.
doubt.
Все-таки нравится на метле передвигаться. Ебана рама, бля, сколько тут всех этих хуёвтов.
Careful not to get bit.
Мне тут нужно будет пиздиться, да? Так, стопэ. Вот это вот. Так, стоп. А вот это вот у нас что? Где я? Вот я. Логово единорога. Ага.
Revelio. This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside. Petrificus totalis.
Хочешь пообщаться? Давай пообщаемся.
Ah, the lamb returns.
Levioso.
No! Afraid to take a hit, are you?
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Да заберу, я заберу, блядь. Так, стоп. Где здесь взрыв? Нет. Вот, потому что пауки, как бы паутинку нужно будет херачить. Ну да. Что я предполагал.
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
Понял, нихуя нет. Я тупой.
Confringo.
Ревелио. Я думал, он тут. Бля. Бля, я не хочу туда идти.
Defender. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Totalis. Revelio.
Ебать, что это такое?
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Нахуй отсюда, блядь. Тикай салат, убей, пизда, блядь.
Protego. Stupefy. 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 Defender. Cursed fiends.
Мелкие пиздюки эти, что ли, на меня напали? Шел нахуй. И ты тоже. Ебать, поворот!
Confringo. Potato. Defender.
Из здешних пьявок он выжил досуха. Топс надеется, что хозяин дождется его возвращения там, куда отправился Топс. Для хозяина слишком опасно. Остерегайтесь пауков.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Ебанорама, блядь.
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombado. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bomb. Confringo. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. Revelio.
Ладно.
Confringo.
Так, куда дальше-то идти, блин? Так, сейчас я... Ого. У меня еще на 1,5 часа просмотра видосов сегодня.
Confringo.
Вот он.
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Ведешь за собой провод, только себе опираешь на платок.
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Да, бедный Топс. Пошел нахуй отсюда.
Confringo! Revelio. That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Ты собрал на 3 флакона меньше, чем требовалось. Ты знаешь, что это значит? Это значит, что мои постоянные покупатели не смогут купить уменьшающее зелье Симуса. Из-за этой глупой ошибки ты неделю не получишь еды, и не забудь наказать себя подобающим образом, когда вернусь за новой партией. Вместо твоей идиотской улыбочки я рассчитываю увидеть окровавленные бинты, а если в следующий раз не соберешь на 5 флаконов больше, то лишишься не только еды. Уебище. Как так можно с живым существом, блять, что за... Так, почта. Онай. Со мной хочет поговорить мама, видно, узнала о наших с тобой проделках. Я надеюсь, в твоем присутствии она не станет сильно меня распекать. Хорошо. Я пытался расспросить о Аминиса насчет скриптория, но ничего от него не добился. Жду тебя у входа в гостиную. С Лизерином надо поговорить. Окей. Ай. Что еще? А. Плюс 9. А, не все. Да, к сожалению, жаль его друга. Так. А теперь стоп.
Revelio.
А, это лунтеленок. Логово единорога.
Вроде как у нас уже неограниченный ценник.
Revelio.
Есть.
Leviosa. there. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio.
Я надеюсь, скоро еще единорожек появится.
Revelio.
Ну. Так, ладно. Мне очень печально.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Прости, что? 6000, блядь?
When you have a moment, please come and talk to Deke.
Надо в другую тогда зайти. Так, покормить. Угу. Так, все покормлены, все. Так. Нет. А, вот ты где.
Revelio.
Так, все покормлены, все напоены, всем все хорошо, да? Секунды, минуты, 34 секунды. Что-то будем собирать. Секунд. Так. Фестрал. Так, доел. Оп. 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 Так, оп, тебя покормить. Так, ты еще, да? Да. Оп. 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 Так, все, да? Теперь все. Да, 2 нюхлера еще. Собрать у них. Оп. И у тебя еще собрать, да? Оп, все. Можно выходить и смотреть видосы идти и отдыхать.
Revelio. Deke would like to speak with you when you have a moment.
Так. Как вы со свободой заглядите в врачей комнату. Дик упомянул, что вы хотите научиться разводить существ. давай, в принципе, сейчас попробуем тогда.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deek thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deek suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deek has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deek.
Ой, не. Так, а тут у меня, кстати, кто? А, однополые. Так, давай выйдем отсюда. Фу, ребят, спасибо, мало просмотров, я понимаю, все смотрят КС-ку. Будет скоро КС-ка будет.